Welcome to today's tutorial on calculating age in Microsoft Access. In this video, we will walk you through the process of calculating age by subtracting the date of birth from the current date, then dividing the result by 365. The int function in this particular mathematical expression is used to round off the resulting decimal number to the nearest whole number. Open Microsoft Access and create a blank Microsoft Access database. Go to Create tab and click on Table Design. So we need to key in the following fields. The first field will be passenger ID, data type auto number, and our primary key, first name, which will be short text. You also need the last name, which will be also data type short text. Date of birth, this is date and time. You need age, short text. You also need category. We need to categorize this age, either a child, teenager, or an adult also. So remember to save the table. We save it, we call it passenger table. The table, click OK. To save, we have not defined our primary key, so we need to go back and assign passenger ID to be the primary key, and we save that way. Now that we have our table structure, let's switch to the datasheet view, because this is a table design, and key in some sample data. So we click here, view. It will change automatically to datasheet view, so we need to key in a few details. One of them, John Smith, date of birth 9/1/2000. The next one is James White, date of birth 02/2/1999. So you can see we need to calculate the age automatically, so we use a query. That means we need to go to Create tab, Query Design, Add, Close. We need to add all these fields into a new query. So double click. So to make age to be a calculated field, because that is what you use to calculate age, you click there, click on Builder, and type full colon date, close open bracket. If we run our query, this is what we get. The date function in Microsoft Access returns the current date. It does not include the time component, only date. You can see I'm recording this video on 1st of May 2023. Let's switch back to design view, then back to our date build up. So we need to subtract this one, square bracket. We type the date of birth the way you type in the field, date of birth. We click OK, and run the query. The expression current date, today's date function minus the date of birth in Microsoft Access is used to calculate the difference between the current system date and the value stored in the date of birth field. It represents the number of days between the current date and the date of birth. So whatever we have here, number of days. So we switch back to design view. We go to the same column. We enclose whatever we have here within a bracket. That way, within a bracket, we divide by 365.25. Click OK and run. So dividing the expression by 365.25 in Microsoft Access query is done to calculate the age in years instead of days. The number 365.25 is used because it represents the average length of a year, including leap years. Switch back to design view, and in the design view, going back to the same field age, we click on builder, add the int function. So int before closing bracket, so we should be having two brackets. The first one is for the subtraction, the other one is for the division, and the last one is for the int function. The int function in Microsoft Access is used to truncate a numeric value and return an integer part. In the context of date, current date minus the date of birth divided by the 365, the difference between the current date and the birth date divided by 365 will result into a decimal value representing the age in years. Using the int function to round expression is a common approach to obtain the whole number of years, rounding down to any decimal point. This is done by calculating the age in whole years rather than including a fraction years. So we click on OK and run our query. We can see now we have the age in years. So even if we add another fella here, let's say John Holt, and add his date of birth, which is 21st of April 2011, it will automatically calculate his age, and that's how we calculate age in Microsoft Access query. We have successfully carried out the age calculation in Microsoft Access queries. Feel free to explore additional features of Microsoft Access and customize the table designed according to your specific requirement. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more Microsoft Access tutorials. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.